Welcome to Case Study Series in Business Ethics Case Study by Skilled MBA. POSCO's Odisha project highlights the critical importance of stakeholder management. Despite its potential, the project faced significant challenges due to inadequate engagement with local communities, environmental groups, and government bodies. This oversight led to delays and resistance, underscoring the necessity for businesses to prioritize non-market stakeholders in emerging markets to ensure project success. POSCO's ambitious $12 billion investment aimed to be India's largest foreign direct investment in 2005, promising 12,000 jobs and a 12 million ton steel production capacity annually. This grand vision highlighted significant economic potential, yet overlooked critical stakeholder engagement, setting the stage for future challenges. In 2005, POSCO signed a Memorandum of Understanding with the Odisha government, marking the start of a significant venture. However, by 2007, protests against land acquisition began. In 2011, environmental clearances were revoked, and by 2015, changes in land acquisition laws increased costs. Ultimately, in 2017, POSCO withdrew from the project, ending a 12-year struggle. POSCO aimed to access iron ore reserves, strategically enter the Indian market, and expand its global capacity, gaining a competitive edge in Asia. For Odisha, the stakes involved industrial development, job creation in a poor region, infrastructure improvement, and economic growth, alongside increased tax revenue. Local communities, including tribal populations, held ancestral land claims, often overlooked in development plans. Environmental groups raised alarms about potential forest degradation. Civil society organizations, particularly non-governmental organizations, advocated for indigenous rights. Meanwhile, the media played a crucial role in amplifying local resistance stories, highlighting the complexities and challenges faced by these non-market stakeholders. The land acquisition challenge involved displacing 4,000 families from ancestral lands, raising significant issues. The Forest Rights Act complicated matters by protecting tribal land rights, creating legal hurdles. Beyond legalities, the emotional and spiritual connection to the land posed a profound challenge, as compensation could not address the deep cultural ties these communities held. POSCO's strategic missteps included an over-reliance on government approvals, assuming they would guarantee smooth project implementation. The company failed to communicate directly with affected communities, rushing timelines without considering local consultation needs. Additionally, they overlooked the deep cultural attachments to the land, demonstrating cultural insensitivity that further alienated the local population. The POSCO Pratirod Sangram Samiti (PPSS) spearheaded local resistance, forming human barricades and leading women-driven initiatives. They engaged in international solidarity campaigns, legal challenges, and media outreach to amplify their cause. Political pressure was applied on officials, showcasing a multifaceted strategy against POSCO's plans. The government prioritized POSCO's investment, viewing it as an economic boon. However, it neglected genuine community consultation, opting instead for coercive measures, including police action against protesters. This approach heightened tensions. Additionally, during the 12-year struggle, land acquisition laws were altered, further complicating the situation and raising questions about the government's role in balancing development with community rights. The project required diverting 3,000 hectares of forest land, raising significant environmental concerns. Local water resources and fisheries faced potential threats, impacting the ecosystem. Thousands of locals relied on forest products for their livelihood, highlighting the socio-economic implications of such environmental changes. Media and public opinion play crucial roles in shaping environmental controversies. Media coverage can amplify local concerns, influencing public perception and policy decisions. Public opinion, often swayed by media narratives, can pressure companies and governments to reconsider projects. Understanding these dynamics is essential for navigating complex environmental issues effectively. Multinationals must engage all stakeholders, balancing speed with sensitivity. Understanding local context is crucial, as non-market forces can override formal approvals. Developing adaptive non-market strategies is essential. Technical and financial feasibility alone are insufficient for success. Early community mapping ensures all stakeholders are identified before project announcements. Co-created benefits involve designing compensation packages with community input. Transparent communication is vital, with regular updates and open forums for concerns. Phased implementation builds trust through achieving smaller, successful milestones. Should companies prioritize local rights over development? Balancing traditional livelihoods with industrialization is crucial. Who defines fair compensation for ancestral lands? Consider rights-based development, utilitarian versus deontological perspectives, and corporate social responsibility models to navigate complex stakeholder environments ethically. Thank you for your attention. For further insights into business ethics and non-market strategies, contact us at support@skilledmba.com or visit skilledmba.com. Connect with our expert faculty for consulting and training.